2 months into us dating, I was diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia.
It was a month.
Oh, I'm sorry, a month.
Yeah.
A month into us dating, I was diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia, which is a blood cancer. So,
Taylor,
yeah.
a month in, even though y'all knew each other, but a month in dating, was there something that told you, I'm going to stick around?
We're like Velcro. You don't see one too far without the other. So I'm his partner in crime, his better half, his calm and peace. He's my calm and peace, actually.
Oh,
What other titles do we have for each other? We have a lot. Oh, and of course, co-host of the You Stuck With Me podcast with him. So
and I was waiting to see if we were going to hear a song because you open up your episodes with songs, but it's okay. They'll have to go to your podcast to hear.
well, I mean, hey, I can as the show progresses, I have a song for you.
I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed.
She was sitting in the bleachers, talking to one of her friends, and me just being the comical singer that I am, I walk over to her and she's pointing, and I just go, that. You need to take care of that. And then I don't know what she said or did after that, but I just got up just being comical. So weeks later, I just see her down the hallway. I'm thinking to myself, she's cute. Let me see if I can ask her out. So I decided to ask her out to a movie. 2 weeks later, she was gone. When she came back, she didn't even tell me no. She never gave me an answer. Yeah. So my graduating year of high school, I had to hold that L.
Everything was right except for the ghosting part.
Mm-hmm.
So I was talking to one of my best friends on the bleachers. He comes to me, pulls up under my sleeve, talk about that, fix all that. Okay.
What? Oh,
So
I said I was a comedian in high
he
school.
was a comedian.
you were brave too.
Yeah.
You were brave.
I was because she could have got up and chased me around the gym.
Yes.
Yeah, I was so caught off guard, I didn't chase him. So, so the part about me ghosting Marquis, it was not on purpose. So around that time frame, I had got sick. I had missed a lot of school. Like I was really sick. And out of sight, out of mind. So I didn't think nothing of it. And then Marquise won't tell you that I was actually dating somebody at the time.
Oh,
What?
I had a boyfriend.
A what?
A boyfriend.
A what?
We're not doing this right now. So
2 months into us dating, I was diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia.
it was a month.
Oh, I'm sorry, a month.
Yeah.
A month into us dating, I was diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia, which is a blood cancer. So,
Taylor,
yeah.
a month in, even though y'all knew each other, but a month in dating, was there something that told you, I'm going to stick around? Or was it a hard decision a month in?
Honestly, it wasn't a hard decision.
Mhm.
I get this question a lot. Because that's what kind of our basis is of our podcast, is to share our unorthodox love story, as we call it.
Yes.
So to backtrack a little bit, that whole year was just horrible. Like I had 2 deaths in the family months prior to that. I lost my grandmother January of that year. Then my mother passed. What was it, 3-4 months after that?
Wow.
And then months after that, the diagnosis happened with Marquise.
Oh,
So Marquise was there. One thing I say, what I adore and love about my husband, is that he has a nurturing side. And around that time, this is before we was even dating. Like we was still trying to figure out what we was gonna do.
Yeah.
Right. And we had a disagreement. We hadn't talked to each other for, was it 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for 2 weeks. And I remember I sent this text to him. I was like, "Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I haven't talked to you. I know it. I don't even remember what we argued
I
about.
don't even.
We don't even remember what we argued about. But I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I haven't talked to you, whatever, like that. My mom's in ICU. I don't know what's about to happen." And I just sent it to him, and he was like, "I'm on my way."
So all this happened before you guys got married?
Yes.
Yes.
So the best way I describe it is we went through sickness and in health before we said I do.
Yes.
And
definitely,
faith, death.
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, y'all can't not stay married.
no.
Like y'all
That's why we say you
Wow.
stuck.
With each
Stuck
other.
We stuck with each other.
because at this, I mean, like I can't even think of a reason why you wouldn't be together. Like,
Yeah.
Like